Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
Wait up!
Nicely taken.
Yeah!
Quick to latch onto it.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
Quick to get onto that sweep, it was beautifully placed and beautifully struck for 4.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Keeper!
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
Middle that one, great timing.
Opened to face the bat to find the gap, deliberately so, and managed 4 runs.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
No!
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
That's the over. India are 19 for 1. Rabada into the attack now from the south end. Wow, that's missed a lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Absolutely nailed it.
That's gone a long way. Well and truly into the 20s now, and surely looking towards a big score.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yeah.
Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Maybe looked a little high. Worthwhile reviewing this, I think.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Clearly impact in line. Not much to argue there. Gill has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Markram from the north end.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
That was a slower ball and it didn't fool anyone. Got it perfectly off the bat and timed beautifully.
Bavuma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Wait there.
Straight to the fielder. Misses everything.
Yes, nice.
Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think, to really smash it, rather than just time it.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for four. A poor delivery.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
Wait on.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Yep. No.
Comfortable single if they take it.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
Wait there.
They'll get at least one.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Wait on.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India are 51 for 2. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Great shot.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle and it raced to the boundary.
Markram shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep, yep.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Nice bowling.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Oh, well bowled.
Through the shot early, ball passes bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Oh, well bowled.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Drives and misses everything.
Yes, nice bowling.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
We've reached the end of the fielding restrictions. There'll be changes to the field, I imagine. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Misjudged that. He takes a hit on the body.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Great work.
Yeah.
Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Wait.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
They were onto it in a flash. Hoisted high into the crowd. Brilliant shot for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Beaten on the drive.
Bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Wait there.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Nokia, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
And with that, they're off the mark.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Nicely played.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early, quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yeah.
Strong appeal.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Oh. Oh, well bowled.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Quick onto that in the infield. The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Yep.
Super shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Barely seemed to hit it, and it's gone over the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Timed that brilliantly.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Oh, well bowled.
Out of reach and lucky not to be called a wide.
Hey. Yes, nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Goes with it and helps it on its way. Didn't bother keeping the hook shot down.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Middle that one, great timing.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, yes, nice
A
bowling.
bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Well placed, should get a single.
Yep.
Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there.
Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep. Nice bowling.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
End of the over. 8 off it. India are 127 for 4. Right out of the middle.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Oh, well bowled.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Hey! Oh, yes, nice bowling.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Wait on.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Wait there.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India are 135 for 4. Nokia from the south end.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yep.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Absolutely nailed it.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Out! Caught!
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Bowlers!
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
End of the over. India are 145 for 5. Maharaj, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Padding up to that.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
easiest catches you'll see.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Keeper. Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
End of the over. 9 off it. India are 154 for 6. Misses everything.
Oh, well bowled.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Yep.
Big appeal. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That one they got hold of. The slower ball didn't work and it went all the way.
Bavuma, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Super piece of timing.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
Nice bowling.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery and the batter is all at sea.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Wait there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's incredible. Just the power on that shot. That's the sort of thing you want to see in the crowd when you come to the cricket.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Oh, that's a great ball.
Well ball.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Waiting. Yep.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
Pretorius, a pace bowler, coming into the attack. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep.
Bowlers!
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Pretorius shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Beaten on the drive.
Bowling.
Pretorius with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
9 runs added in that over. India are 188 for 6.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield. Hit that hard, nailed it.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Well-directed short ball sways out of the way.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep, yep. Over.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Couldn't have played that any better.
Sweated on the full and straight one. Brilliant shot back past the bowler.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Good throw from the deep. On target. Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep. Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Over. India are 210 for 6. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Catch it!
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Timed that brilliantly.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well balled.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Chance to run 2. Straight to the fielder.
nice
That's a
bowling.
tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yep, yep.
And that's the half century for this batsman.
Really good innings to bring up the half century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
Very sweet off the bat and 4 all the way.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
18 runs added there. India are 228 for 6. Ngidi coming back into the attack.
Is coming into the attack.
Catch it!
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Drives and misses everything.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Nice shot.
A good way to push up the run rate. They'll be 50 in no time with shots like that.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. That's out. Caught.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Patel is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
6 for 7.
And that's the end of the innings. South Africa have been set a target of 247 runs.